Congress, and let me try to answer these questions for you. First thing, border security. We need to secure the borders, and let me put it to you this way. Mr. Obama and his administration are downsizing the military by what? Around 80,000 people? 80,000 men in the military who are fully trained, who are motivated. Some of those people can come to our border and can be guided by drones and by electronic means and put so they can get out there and stop these people immediately. Not let them come to our country, stop them. Now the issue is not just people coming over to work and wanting to be in our country. They're drug dealers who are sending drugs across the border. But even more important from my perspective are the terrorists that are coming across. Because there is every indication that there are people who are out there to hurt us and hurt our country who are coming across. That's a national defense issue, folks. And that's why we can put the military in key spots, put them in helicopters, get them out there quickly, quick response teams. And I don't think a fence works, folks. You know, the Berlin Wall was there, and people got through it. And that was a killing field. And we're not talking about a killing field. What do you do about the people who live on the border who need to get access to the Rio Grande? How are you going to handle that? So, you know, you need to stop it, but you don't do it by building a fence. Now, what are my qualifications? I didn't have time before to go through that, but I'll do it now. I live in Galveston County. I have served, let's go back to my Republican background. My first, you know, you guys are so young, it's amazing to me. My first campaign was in 1964 when I ran Youth for Goldwater in San Francisco Bay Area, and I helped run that campaign. One of my close friends is Barry Goldwater Jr. Okay, I know him in that campaign. I got to know him further in 1970 when I worked on the Hill. I have worked on Capitol Hill. I have worked for 2 congressmen and 1 senator. That senator's name was Jesse Helms from North Carolina. I left that office. I went to work for the Department of Commerce. When I worked for the Department of Commerce, I worked in legislation. For over 18 years, I did handle legislation. Both sides of the Hill, House and Senate. You know, you talk about hitting the deck running. I've been there, folks. I can tell you that I've seen what a congressman lives like. It is not a pretty picture. Your life is not your own. But I can tell you that I'm prepared to do that because I've seen how it is. I've lived in Washington. I know what that's like, but I'm not a career politician. I'm 68 years old, folks. I don't intend to be in Congress past 75. That's not my intent. This is not a career move for me. Well, it's a career move, but it's not a career move for power or money or prestige. All right? I'm going because I want to serve you. And I want to be partly in the district and partly in Washington. I guess my time's up. So, the last question is, do I live in the district? The answer is absolutely yes. I've lived here since 2005. When I moved here, when we were taking care of my mother, of my wife's grandmother, and her great aunt who had Alzheimer's. And so, yes, I don't have to move to serve you. I'm already here. I'm your neighbor. Thank you.